Rishi Sunak obliterates Keir Starmer's weak vision, "You have no future for Britain." In a politically charged atmosphere, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has unleashed a blistering critique of Labour leader Keir Starmer, declaring that his vision for Britain is fundamentally flawed and devoid of any real substance. This confrontation, which has reverberated across the political landscape, marks a pivotal moment in British politics, a moment that many are calling unprecedented in its implications for the nation's future. Sunak's remarks come at a time when the United Kingdom stands at a crossroads, grappling with the fallout from Brexit, economic uncertainty, and a global landscape that demands strong leadership. In stark contrast to the Prime Minister's assertive approach, critics have characterized Starmer's policies as a betrayal of the Labour legacy. "You have no future for Britain," Sunak proclaimed, highlighting what he perceives as a stark void in Starmer's vision for the country. This rhetorical attack not only underlines the high stakes involved but also paints a picture of a political battlefield where clarity and conviction are more crucial than ever. Critics, however, argue that Sunak's aggressive stance may be a smokescreen for his administration's own shortcomings. As inflation soars and public services struggle under the weight of austerity, many fear that the Prime Minister's focus on Starmer's alleged weaknesses could be an attempt to distract from his government's failures. The juxtaposition of Sunak's powerful rhetoric against a backdrop of pressing domestic issues raises questions about authenticity and accountability in leadership. Are voters being misled by a narrative that prioritizes political warfare over genuine policy discussions? Historically, moments like these have often defined the trajectory of British politics. The 2016 Brexit referendum, framed as a fight for sovereignty and identity, polarized the nation and set the stage for subsequent electoral battles. Similarly, Sunak's rhetorical onslaught against Starmer may reflect a deeper ideological struggle reminiscent of the post-war consensus that shaped modern Britain. The consequences of this struggle could be monumental, potentially reshaping the political landscape for generations to come. Public figures and political analysts have weighed in on this escalating conflict. Many warn that Starmer's inability to articulate a compelling vision could lead to electoral disaster for Labour. Critics argue that without a clear alternative, the party risks becoming irrelevant, one analyst noted, underscoring the urgency of the situation. As the nation braces for the next general election, the stakes could not be higher. The British people will not forgive a leadership that fails to inspire hope and direction. As the battle lines are drawn, the country finds itself embroiled in a broader struggle between the established order and a potential new era of influence. Sunak's assertive positioning against Starmer is not merely a political maneuver, it is a rallying cry for those who believe in a strong, decisive Britain. This is a pivotal moment that could echo through history, reminiscent of the ideological conflicts that have shaped the nation over the decades. Looking ahead, the implications of this confrontation are profound. If Starmer fails to rise to the occasion, the Labour Party could face a devastating defeat, further entrenching the Conservatives in power. On the other hand, should Starmer manage to galvanize support and present a coherent, compelling vision, he might ignite a political revolution that echoes the sentiments of the electorate yearning for change. The future of Britain hangs in the balance, and the choices made in the coming months could alter the course of history. In conclusion, as the political drama unfolds, it is imperative for citizens to engage actively with the issues at stake. The country stands at a crossroads, and each of us has a role to play in shaping the future. This is not just a battle between two leaders, it is a fight for the soul of the nation. Join the conversation, share your views, and ensure your voice is heard. Like, subscribe, and become part of a community that is determined to influence the direction of Britain in these critical times. The stakes have never been higher, and every action counts.